In measuring an outcome, I think that setting a goal, it doesn't necessarily have to be a big goal, kind of little small goals and aims that kind of all contribute to the bigger picture. Outcomes shouldn't be agreed with just kind of the parent or the guardian. I think it's really key to kind of involve the young person in that and what they want.
I think that in terms of when there is a disagreement about outcomes for a young person, I think a clinician should try and involve everybody's viewpoint and make sure that their concerns are satisfied or even over satisfied, then instead of them just doing whatever they want and trying to get their young person and their parent or so whoever is involved to conform to their viewpoint.
I think an outcome that's achievable and realistic for the person that's actually involved, and everybody who is involved kind of is focused on this one particular aim that the person's trying to get to kind of achieve this outcome, and this has to kind of be kind of regular and kind of consistent to make sure that they're still on track and kind of getting to where they really want to be.
And I think also it should be client-centered, that remember that the person in front of you is a human and they are experiencing things, that it doesn't mean that just because this is your job and you have targets to meet that you just have to tick them and forget that they have feelings and emotions.
Sorry. What do you think?
I guess from my own experience, I would expect it to be client-centered, but realistically and judging from my experience, I expect it to be quite negative, which is why I would prefer to not be in any service. The piece of advice that I would give to young people about outcomes is to stay strong and be resilient, whether the outcomes are good or bad.
One piece of advice I'd give to young people concerning outcomes is not to give up, and if things don't seem to be going the way that they initially planned, to kind of take a step back and kind of think about how different they could do a different approach to things, and what different aims they could kind of, if they could change anything that might make it slightly clearer and give them slightly more kind of hope in what's actually going on.